Okay, so good morning to you all. I'm DorisAngel. Those of you who do not know me, I'm a Ghanaian by origin residing in Germany. So I'm happy to have you all in this morning session. And thank God today my voice is good. It's not really cracking like previously. So, yes, we are back. Who is excited to be here this morning? Can I see some reactions in the chat? Are you excited to be here? Tim Saul says yes, yes, yes. Ben 1 2 says 1 1 1 1 1. Brian Martin is giving some love, some love. Wow. I'm so excited to be here also, guys. I'm very, very delighted and happy to have you all here. I always say when you attend meetings, do not be so disturbed about the number of people that are in the session. Okay. Do not be disturbed. Do not be disturbed about the number because that one doesn't really matter. What matters is at the end of the meeting, what am I going to get? What am I going to derive from this meeting? Okay. Now, before I start today's meeting, guys, uh, we all know. Sorry, we all know that the ROYALQ app is not a hype business. Okay, that you would be hyping it in such a way that this um scam opportunities out there. No, this is different. And the app gives us a lot of chances, a lot of features to enable us make profit from the crypto market. But you not knowing how to use the app to get the desired profit, are you supposed to blame the app? No, you are supposed to blame you, the user, because you are not using it appropriately. That is why you are not getting the results that you are looking for. But do you give up? No, you don't give up. What do? You rather try to get the right way of using the application. Okay. All right. So do we have some new members? Do we have some new members in the house? You've not yet activated the robot. If you are here, you haven't activated your robot, please type 1 in the chat. Kindly type 1 in the chat if you have not yet activated. I see goodness in the house. You are welcome, my dear. Do you have like you've not yet activated? Someone shared the opportunity with you. Please type 1 in the chat. If we don't have any newcomer, let me just ride on, because it's nice for me to explain what the app does before we go into the app. So if you are new here, please type 1 if you've not yet activated your robot. All right, it seems these are old papas and old mamas. Everybody here has an activated robot. So I'll just go straight to the point. I'm just going to go straight to the point. So please permit me. Let me share my screen. All right. So so this morning we are gathered here to learn how to navigate through the ROYALQ app. Now, the reason why this meeting is very important is the app that we are using, it keeps undergoing updates. Okay, sometimes they remove some features and add new features. So if you're someone that you've been using this app for a longer period of time and you're like, oh, for the past 3 months I haven't opened my app, you come and meet something new where by you don't have any understanding to how to use the feature. So you definitely need a guide so that you don't end up making a mistake. Okay. For instance, our assets, when you go to your assets, you are going to notice that there are changes here. Okay. Should you deposit a huge amount under strategy fuel, you cannot withdraw it back. Okay, those are one of the changes. So this is why the orientation meetings are very, very important. Okay, so that we teach you, we introduce you to how to use those features as well. Okay, so when you log into your ROYALQ application, you are going to see an announcement. Okay, I have added so many accounts, so I used to switch from one account to the other. That is why you are not able to see the announcement. But once you log in, you would see an announcement. Now it's good for you to close that announcement, or if you haven't read it, you can scroll it up to read. But where do you get the full announcement? I'm going to show you whilst we are learning. So let us look at the features below. We have the home button, we have the strategy, we have the circle, we have the news, we have the mind button. Now, all these buttons, they have its respective usage. Okay, if you don't know how to use it, you not understand or you not enjoy the app. Now, since we are on the home button, we are going to look at some few features on the home button. I believe you guys are watching the screen. Let's see if people are watching the screen. Please type one in the chat if you are following me. Kindly type one in the chat. Okay, Juliana. Is it Madam Juliana from, is it Italy or Spain? Italy, Italy. Okay, great. Thank you. Let's go on. Let's go on. Let's go on. Let's go on. All right. So let me. All right. So at my top left corner, okay, at my top left corner, you are going to see a Binance logo. Okay, sorry. You are going to see a Binance logo. Those of you who do not know what Binance is a crypto exchange whereby people buy and sell cryptocurrencies. Okay, you can also convert your fiat currencies to crypto. You could also trade on it. There are so many things you can do on the crypto exchange. Now, ROYALQ has given us an opportunity to add 9 different exchanges. Okay, these are all exchanges. They are not wallets, they are exchange. Okay, exchanges are different from wallets, but you can find a wallet in an exchange. Okay, so these are exchanges. So we have Binance, HTX, Indodax, Kraken, Bybit, OKS, KuCoin, Mexi, Gate.io. So all these exchanges, you could connect it to your ROYALQ robot. Now, each exchange and the number of coins that are on it, okay, and also some do not have the futures market, others also do. So let us look at Binance. Currently, we are on Binance. We'll be able to see that it has the spot market and also the futures market. Then it also has all these four base currencies you can trade against. Okay, so some users trade with USDT, others trade with BTC, Ethereum, and USDC. So depending on what you want. Okay, all right. Now, when I switch to HTX, we would also get spot and futures plus all the four base currencies. But some of the coins, HCX, you find it on HTS, you not get it on Binance. So please, let's take notes and do not be surprised if a signal is being given and you can't find it on your HTX, yet people are trading it on the Binance. Okay. All right. So this is Indodax. You can see Indodax is not having a lot of spot pairs for the USDT. Okay. But when we tap on the IDR pair, there is quite some number. Okay, so depending on the exchange you are using, okay, Kraken is not having futures. So should you meet a prospect that wants to use Kraken, you have to let them know, I'm sorry, you can't trade on the futures market if you are going to be using the Kraken. Okay, so that is it. Now let us switch to Bybit. So it's in that order. Okay, so this is how you locate those exchanges on the Royal Q app. So I'm going to go to the Binance because that is the default one and most people are using it. Okay, I hope I'm still clear. All right, so let us go to these two buttons on my top right corner. We have the security feature and the notification bell. So we are going to look at the security feature first. Now, when you look at the security feature, you are going to see the security log. Okay. Anytime you log into your account, you are going to receive a notification that you've successfully logged into your account. Okay. You would see the region, the, how do you call it? The location, everything on it. Okay. If it's, you've changed your address to, you would know that you've changed your address. Okay. All right. So now, if you know you are the one, you just tap on read all. Then the red notifications are going to vanish. If you change your password successfully to, you get a notification under security log. Another type of message you can get under the security log is the withdrawals. Anytime you make a withdrawal, you are going to receive a notification that you've withdrawn so and so amount. Okay. All right. So let us move out and go to the notification bell. So the notification bell too, we have the system message and we have the order message. Now, under the system message, you get messages like you are running out of fuel fee, your margin calls have run out of USDT, so you should top up. If you also top up, you get notified over there. Should you renew your account, you get notified. Should you deposit, everything concerning the system, it comes under system message. Sometimes support also sends you a notification. You would also find it under the system message. Now let us go to order message. Under order message, there are only two types of messages one should expect here. Anytime the robot purchases or make a sales, you get a notification under order message. Okay, it's like you are ordering a food or you are ordering something online. Okay, you get it under order message. So those are the only two types of messages you should expect here: buy and what? Sell. These two messages: buy and sell. All right. Now, sometimes you don't have to go to transaction record to see how much you have earned in percentage wise. Okay. Sometimes when a trade closes, you wish to know how much did I make? Was it 1%, 2%, 3%, whatever percentage? You would see it over here under the order message if it is a sale. Okay, so these assets were closed. So you'll be able to see it. Okay. All right. So that is it with the other messages. The new messages always comes from the top, okay? Then the old ones, the previous ones, you see them below. All right, so let us move out from the notification bell. Then this part, okay? So this is where you see the advertisement, okay? At the same time, you'll be able to open some of it if it's possible for you to get into it. You'll be able to open it. Then you read the messages that comes with it, that hey, do not trust anybody with your, you get all the details, okay, under it once you tap on it. Now, another part I would like to show you is the leaderboard. Okay, the activation leaderboard, where you'll be able to see the number of people that are activating. Okay, so click for details. Once you tap on it, it opens the leaderboard for you to see. So we have the monthly, we have the daily. Okay, so if it's the monthly, you'll be able to see the people that are activating. Okay, they actually display only the first 15. Yeah, the first 15. So this is February. Let us switch to um January. Okay, so you'll be able to see the people. Charlie, people are activating. No, there are a lot of people that are busy working, not waiting for their downlines to bring people, but they themselves are also trying to get people on board. Okay, so you'd see, don't be surprised to see your picture here or your ID. Okay, so that is the leaderboard. We have the daily, we have the monthly. So let's move out and go to this part. You would see notifications. If you are interested in reading a particular topic, you tap on it. But should you miss it, you'll be able to get the full announcement under this bar. So when you tap on it, you would see latest announcements, new listens, and removal notice. Now, the removal notice, let's talk about that one first. Anytime a trading pair is being removed from an exchange, ROYALQ also alerts us. Let's not forget, ROYALQ is a service provider. ROYALQ is not in charge of the cryptocurrencies that you and I trade. So sometimes you see a coin is being delisted, then people are complaining, oh, ROYALQ, not again. Don't you guys know I've invested like $20,000 in this coin? Why are you guys removing it? Please. It is not ROYALQ that is removing those assets. It is the exchange. So as a trader and a user of the app, you need to ask yourself, you need to do your own due diligence. What are the assets that are worth investing in? You don't just go in and just jump into any asset. Okay, so we need to educate ourselves first. All right. So the recent one was 19th of January. Okay. This CTXC coin, DEP. The only coin I know here is, I think, XEM. The rest of the coins, they are new to me. Okay, so guys, this is for HTX, not for all the exchanges. So ROYALQ alerts us that, hey, so and so coins are being removed from the exchange. If you want to get more information, check this website. So that is the HTX support. I hope that is clear. Okay, so you need to do the needful. If you have some assets in the coin, you make sure you save it. Don't say, oh, let me wait. Once you wait, you end up losing everything if you miss the deadline. Okay, so it's better to save the small money you have than letting everything go down the drain. So they alert us. Okay, now new listens. Anytime new trading pairs are being added, ROYALQ alerts us. Oh, okay. I was thinking this is 2026, but it's 26th of May, 2025. So the last time ROYALQ added new trading pairs for us was actually last year, May. It's been long, and I think it's a good reason for them not adding other assets. You know why? Most of the assets that are popping up, they are pump and dump coins. Okay, they are not strong assets. So ROYALQ also try to do their own due diligence before adding assets. They don't just add all the crypto assets, like for instance, Binance. When you go to the Binance app, you are going to see so many cryptocurrencies. We don't have all on the ROYALQ app. Okay, they need to save we the investors as well. So that is where you see the trading pairs and also the instructions on how to add them. I'm going to show you that very soon. All right, let us go to the latest announcement. Latest announcement. And I have good news to you, team builders. Okay, those of you that are building team. The recent announcement we got was on the uh EA, okay, the elite advisors. The elite advisors are the second rank members, okay. So previously we had, you need to have 75 team members if you are a quant to get to the second level, which is an elite advisor. But now it's been reduced to 35. Now ask yourself, those who left when the team building structure was changed, won't they miss? They will definitely miss. Okay, there are some people that gave up when the new compensation plan came because they were like, oh, we feel ROYALQ is cheating us, blah, 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 you know. But those who understood the compensation plan, they stayed. There are some people too who were like, oh, as for the ROYALQ robot, it's working. The bot is buying and selling. So I'm not leaving. I'll still stay. So now, to the team builders, if you go to your back office and you check that, why am I still seeing 75 when ROYALQ says they've changed it to 35? 1st of March, you are going to see the new changes and you'll be promoted if you fall within. Okay. So all this announcement is here for us to know. Now, the 7 direct referrals is now one-time historical requirement, and the base weight qualification to the requirements are there. Okay, we have the independent one and we have the monthly. So you'll be able to get all these informations over here under the announcement tab. Then we have monthly review reminder. So the system will review your rank and weight on the 1st of every month. Okay, 1st of every month. Now, the rank qualification and daily pool income are calculated separately. Daily pool distribution depends on your monthly weight base. Okay, so on our back office, we'll now be able to see how many people we have that have activated in our team. We'll be able to see the weight of the team as well. You see everything over there. I'm going to show you that once we get there. Okay, so all the informations are here. Even if you're a new member and you come on board, you were not there before previous announcements, you will still get access to those old announcements. Okay. All right. So let us go back. Let's move to API binding. The word API, what does it stands for? API stands for Application Programming Interface. What does it do? It helps you to connect the exchange to the robot. Okay. Now, some people who are new might be a bit scared because of past experience, but I'm here to let you know that when you connect your exchange to your ROYALQ account, you don't have to be afraid, because when we are doing the API binding, we only take read and trade. We do not take withdrawal. We do not take transfer. It's only read and trade. So that is why your funds are safe. Okay, they are safe in your exchange. Now, I have a testimony to share. Let me see if I can get the chat. Uh, please hold on. I have to stop my screen. Uh, so the API brought us to this part. Okay, I'm going to share my screen soon. Just okay. Good. I have it here. So one of our leaders, okay, who is in South Africa, he's a very good leader. Anytime I talk with him, I learn a lot. I like to have conversations and chat with people that challenge me. Okay. So this is one of his team members who thought ROYALQ had collapsed. Okay. And she had money on her exchange. She was trading with ROYALQ when the robot expired. She didn't renew again, and she thought the boat had expired. So just look at it. I've just helped the lady I said to connect with earlier regain access to her hobby global. And she was under the impression that ROYALQ had collapsed in 2022. But to her shock, she has 406 in her HCX. Now, let us look at something here. She was trading BTC before she left. Now, can you see 100% over here? Those of you who understand exchanges, you would know the meaning of this. 100%. Okay. It means the person's total income was not 100 previously. Wasn't 406, but it has gained 100%, meaning she had 200 and something, and now it has increased to 100%. Do you get it? So she had some BTC, she had some USDT. You know, USDT is a stable coin. So even if you stop trading, you leave the robot has expired. Your USDT, you come and meet it 100 years, it will still be 70. It will not increase, neither will it decrease. Just that if you are converting it into your native currency, there might be some increment or decrement depending on when. Okay. Now the BTC, this is where the power is. Though her robot has expired, she still had the asset. She thought, they say ROYALQ has collapsed now. So as for my money, I'm not sure my money is still there. I know everything is gone. Only for them to recover the account, she was shocked. And ROYALQ is still working. Are we not enjoying it? So imagine, since 2022, October last year, the value of BTC has doubled. Isn't that awesome? That is great, guys. So you connecting your exchange to the ROYALQ, you don't have to be afraid and say, hey, what if something happened? What if your money will still be there? There are people that left the business, they came back, they still found their money on the exchange. They were surprised. They thought as they stopped the business, the money is gone. I'm like, no, ROYALQ won't take your money. They don't even have the power to do so. So this is the business that we present with full chest. It's better for your money to be in floating loss on ROYALQ and for you to forget about it and return back to find the money in your exchange than sending your money out of your exchange to another platform or to somebody who would promise you heaven and whatever. Then at the long run, everything is gone down the drain. Your hard time money or investment is gone. So that is the API binding. Now let's go to profit details. Profit details. So the profit details, okay? This is total profit. Total profit means the total profit you have made in your trading. Total profit for today, that is everyday income. It displays here. Now, this profit details, one cannot withdraw it from the ROYALQ app. Why? Because our trading capital is not on the app. Simple as ABCD. You cannot withdraw the money from the app. Why? Because your money is on your exchange. That is where you have to withdraw it. So let's say today I've made $30. I'll just go to my exchange, my USDT, transfer the funds. If I'm trading on the futures, I'm going to transfer it from the futures market to the spot or futures to funding. If I'm trading on the spot and I don't want the robot to reuse my profit, I'll just transfer the money from my spot to funding wallet. Simple as ABCD. So imagine if I'm trading with a capital of $500 and I'm making $30 a day, let's say minimum $30 a day. When I multiply 30 by how many days do we have in a month? Let's say 30. That is $900. So if I take my $500 as trading capital, I'm left with 400. Isn't that a fair deal, guys? So tell me why people are saying the robot is not working and you are believing them. Trading with the ROYALQ robot, you need to have a lot of discipline. You need to be consistent. You need to learn. Not because it's a robot does everything. So no, it's a semi-automatic robot. So you also have to input something. It's just like our washing machines. They are also robots. If I want the washing machine to wash for me, I don't just clap my hands then it starts washing. No. I first need to sort out my laundry. I don't mix everything together. You need to sort them out. Dark clothes should be on one side, white clothes should be at one side, mixed colors. You need to know how to program it. Are you going to wash it with how many degrees? 30 degrees, 40, 60? Like all these things is part. The detergent, what quantity of detergent you need. There are some detergents you can't use it to wash some type of clothes. All these are part. So if you don't know it, you end up using wrong things like mixing everything together. And you're like, so this washing machine, I thought this washing machine is very good though. How come I'm using the washing machine? It's not washing well. I better use my hand. No, you have to know how to use it. It's also part of it. It's also part of you getting a successful laundry. So just like our robots, some people have good reviews, some people have bad reviews. But you need to ask yourself, are there any good reviews at all? If there is one, then you are like, then the problem is coming from me. I have to adjust something. Do you get it, guys? So please, if you don't know the road, follow who knows the road and learn from them. I always say learning is a process. Learning has no end. Okay, someone be like, wow, I've been in this business since 2021. I don't have to learn again. Who are you? Even the richest man, Elon Musk, is still learning. Who are you that you say you don't want to learn? You don't want to read. Then you'll be behind. So, guys, we have to learn. We have to attend meetings. They are very, very important for this our business. Without it, forget it. You can't succeed. So let me tap on, let's look at the profit details. So this is where the profit from your trading, not profit from team building. This is from the profit you make from your trades. Now, below, you can see something written in small font size. It's saying data within 24 hours may still be subject to rollover updates. Data is shown under Singapore time UTC plus 8. So this 30 would have to add to this. Then the day is over. Then 30 will not be there again. 0 will show. Now, the ROYALQ app uses the Singapore time UTC plus 8. So if you are not in a country that uses UTC plus 8, there are some days you still be making money when you've not yet entered into the next day. Okay. For instance, in Germany, when it's exactly 5 p.m., the ROYALQ app roll over. So exactly 5 p.m. today, I'll no longer see this figure here. It will be 0. Then the next day has started already. Though in my country, I've not yet entered into the next day, but I've started earning for the next day. So should you experience that, that is the reason. I hope that is clear. Am I moving too fast? Am I making sense? Are you learning something? I need to see some reactions because we are not at lectures that I'll just come and lecture and leave. I need to see some reactions. Make good use of the reactions on the Zoom, guys. Make good use of it. We have reactions here. Okay? Make good use. Yes, I'm learning. Give love. Exactly. I'm now seeing some thumbs up. Great. Or you can also type it in the chat. Yes, because I need to get a feedback. Okay, thank you so much. Let us continue. All right. So there is an information here. Anytime, anywhere you see I like this, I being circled, you should know that it stands for information. That is the information symbols. Those of you who did not learn symbols in school, you are learning it in our online business. Anytime you see I being circled, it stands for information. Do not forget. So, what is ROYALQ trying to inform us over here? While using sub-bin mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed. Profit will directly go into your exchange balance. I mentioned this, right? Those of you that were paying attention, you heard it. So, guys, what is sub-bin mode? In ROYALQ, there are three types of strategy modes. We have the whole warehouse mode, we have the sub-bin mode, then we have the sub-bin real-time settlement. This one sells in whole. If you put your strategy on whole warehouse mode, if it hasn't sold everything, it will not release your profit and your capital for you. Now let's look at the sub-bin. With the sub-bin, after it has bought the fourth margin call, it then buys the fifth call, sixth call, seventh call, eighth call, ninth call. If it has to sell, it sells them in segments, or in, I don't want to use the same sub sell, it sells them in bits. So it will now sell 9, sell 8, sell 7, sell 6, sell 5. This is what we call the sub-bin. So it sells it, but it doesn't give you the profit. Why? It uses the profit to draw the average price closer to your current price so the trade can close faster. What is average price and what is current price? Let's say you entered the coin when the price was 10. Now the price of the coin is 15. You're already in profit. Should it be on 15? But let's say, for instance, the current price is not 15, but the current price is 8. If the robot buys, it will draw this average price of 10 closer to the 8. So 8 can be greater than it can sell off for you. That is for the spot or those that are longing. So the sub sells, it sells all right, but you get a profit rate of 0%. Why? Because it has used the profit to draw the average price closer to the current price. So people that are on huge floating loss, it's good to use the sub-bin mode so that you can come out faster. But the 0 to the fourth call, it sells it at once it gets there. So after it has sold the 0 to the fourth call, that is when it's going to give you the profit. I hope that is clear. All right. Now, let us go on. All right. So that is the sub-bin mode. Then the sub-bin real-time settlement. As for that one, each sub-sell, it gives you the profit. Each sub-sell, it gives you the profit. Now, mind you, the sub-bin mode, if it sells and it doesn't give you the profit, it still gives you your capital back. Okay, it's just a profit that it doesn't give you. But after selling everything completely, it will give you the profit. Now, sub-bin real time, we use it if you want to be making profit whilst you are in floating loss. That one, anytime it sells, it gives you some profit. Anytime it sells, it gives you some profit. Okay, the profit and the capital you use in buying that particular position. Okay, so we make good use of all this strategy modes. As a leader or a team builder, it's good to practice or to experience the strategy mode so that you can impact the experience or the knowledge you got from it into your team members. Okay. All right. Now, history record. Then we have profit analysis. Then we have currency profit. Now, the history record, you see the month first, the month display before the day, before the year. Now, every country and the way they write their dates, okay? In Europe, our format is different from USA, from Ghana. Like, we all have different ways we write it. With ROYALQ, the month starts first, followed by the day, then the year. You should know this as well. Now, this is the profit for today. This was yesterday's profit, a day before yesterday. You can see that the profits are not the same. Why? Because this business is not a return on investment. It's not a business that ROYALQ you say, now we will be giving you people fixed profit. Every day we'll give you $5. No. The profit you make is dependent on two major factors. There's so many factors, but these are the two major ones. Your capital and the market movement. Sometimes you might have a huge capital in your total trades, but one particular coin, you've invested like $200 in it, and that day the trade closed. You make some small profit. But the day that your total trades, okay, your total capital is 1,000, the day that all the $1,000 will close, you make more profit than the day that the 200 closed. I hope that is clear. So that is why the profits are different. Some days you don't make any profit, some days you make little. People with small capital, sometimes 1 week you've not made any profit, 2 weeks you've not made, 1 month, 3 months. It is normal. If you want to be making profit daily, you need to add more capital. It's just as simple as ABCD. Someone is having $100. They are waiting to make back that $100 before they inject in more capital. No, you are wasting your own time, not my time. Don't forget, you've paid for the robot to use it for 1 year. You are not going to use the robot for 10 years. It's our own investment. So we should treat it like our own business. Okay. All right. Now let's tap on the 30. Now, your heart will skip a bit when you see no data. Because, like, hey, but $30 is here. Why am I seeing no data? This should tell you that this result is not for sport, but it's for futures. So let me switch to the futures. Then I'll be able to see what assets sold that gave me 30 in total. You'll be able to see all. Now, when you see the details, you will be able to see the fuel fee that was deducted. How much were you charged on this profit? You would see it. Those of you that have been adding a lot of fuel fees, it means you are making a lot of profit. I hope you understand. Okay, so that is it. You would see the order number. Why do we have order number? This order number, mind you, it's not the same order number you have on your exchange. This is for ROYALQ. Let's say, for instance, you feel there is a problem. I made $1.4, but when I go into my exchange, I don't see the profit. Where has my money gone to? You want to write support. You need to add this order number. They have to track it and see what exactly happened. So trade, each trade that sells for you has an order number. Okay, it has an order number. So take note. If you are filing a complaint, ROYALQ asks for order number. This is where you get the order number from. Now, to add to the profit aspect, if you are trading on futures, you have to know which assets to go in for, because there is something we call funding fee. We've had a lot of teachings on it. If you don't know it and it's your first time you are hearing it, I'm sorry. Go to the YouTube channel of ROYALQ Revolution. You get all the videos. They deduct you funding fee. Now, sometimes you rather get credited, sometimes you are debited, but it depends whether you are longing or shorting. And some of the funding fees can be crazy. Recently, we had a situation on our group. That is why I like it when people actually bring their complaints to the group instead of private messaging other leaders. I don't know if I started, but let me see if I'll get it. When I teach, I always like to teach with examples and refer you to it so that, okay, so this is the meaning. Okay, great. It will be around this side. So someone complained. I hope he's in the meeting. Someone complained about, it has happened again. No, I made a profit of 30, but I only see 20. Where is the rest of the money? ROYALQ took it. In fact, he came to me privately. I explained to him, but I told him it's good to share it openly so that we can all address it. He shared it and he got to know that the $10 difference was missing. Where did it go to? Funding fees. I hope you understand. So the asset to trade matters. How to check the funding fees? We have videos here. Someone sent it so that you can see it. Okay, I started so you can see. So informations like that is good to start them. Okay, so you see, I've started so many messages. So how to check funding fees, how to see your funding fee history. Okay, for you to know. So come and watch it. Okay, sorry about that. I had some noise. Okay, so that was just by the way. Okay, so guys, if you don't know something, you ask so that you can get more clarification on it. But as you ask openly, other people too will learn from it. Okay, so that is it. ROYALQ cannot take your profit. I've been using this app since 2021, and ask yourself, why have I been renewing till now? My next renewal will be in June, and I can't wait to renew. Okay, so that is it. Now, you can forward this page to someone if you wish. How do you do it? By simply tapping on this button. Then you share. You don't need to screenshot. People are complaining. Hey, Leader Doris, ever since I joined ROYALQ, hey, my memory, my phone, it keeps freezing. Hey, Wahala, my iCloud, I can't even buy iCloud. Please. That is why ROYALQ designed this button. Simply tap on it, then you share. No need to screenshot unless you are screenshotting for your own personal reason. Now, let us move to profit analysis. Profit analysis actually displays the profit you have made. Okay, this is actually for futures, you can see. So, how much you have made from each asset you've traded in percentage wise, you see it. Now, if you are not using Binance, you are using a different exchange. That is why there is a drop down arrow. Most people don't know this is arrow. This is an arrow. Some people think they have to see the arrow like this always before they know it's an arrow. This is an arrow. Okay. So that is a drop down arrow. If I tap on it, I would see the rest of the exchanges. Okay. So if you're not using Binance, you are using a different exchange, just tap on it and switch. The same refers to the spot and the futures. If you tap on it, this is spot. If you go here, this is futures. Okay? I hope that is clear. All right, let us go to currency profit. currency profit. Now, this is for Binance. If you are not using Binance, you are using a different exchange, tap on the arrow to select the appropriate exchange. Then let's move to the spot. So I tap on futures. So this is a display of how much you have made in monetary wise, how much money you have made from a particular asset. Now, someone will be wondering, these figures, how do I pronounce it? I'm using an iPhone. And an iPhone, the way they write the figures is different from the Android. So please take note. This is 135 USDT. This is a comma, not a full stop. Okay? All right. Now, total profit into brackets USDT. When you see into brackets, it means all these assets USDT. They cannot be repeating USDT, USDT, USDT. I think we learned this in school, right? So total profit into bracket USDT. It applies for all. Now, this is one thing I love about ROYALQ. Oh, sorry. This is one thing I love about ROYALQ, guys. Everything is clearly displayed. There is nothing hidden anywhere. So with this, you can make your point. But if it's a type of business that you don't see anything, they just bring you the finished goods, then they're like, oh, this is it. This is your food. Take it away. How did they get to this? You need to know. Some people are excited when they see opportunities like that because they feel that is the best. No, they might be cheating me, and I have to know if they are cheating me. The people who did MTS2 Fro, their trading was a very funny one. And when I looked at the opportunity, I told them it's a scam. They were like, oh no, it's not a scam. Oh, it's real trade. You would see the figures of BTC they will give. You go to 7 different exchanges, none of the price falls within that price. I'm like, how? How is that possible? When you look at their average price and the current price, then the profit they say the person have made, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't tally. But all these things they didn't know because they don't have knowledge in trading. The company was just giving them money. Oh, this is your money. Oh, last, they took back everything they gave them, including what they brought into the business. But with ROYALQ, you see everything clearly. Like our brother's testimony I shared. They've showed him that he has made a profit of $30. Yet, when he went into his futures account, he only saw 20. Where is the rest of the 10? I told him, I can assure you, ROYALQ didn't take this 10. This 10 is on the Binance. Truly, it was deducted as funding fee. Now, he's at peace. He's not having any double thinking. Hey, could ROYALQ have taken it? Could my upline too have taken it? Could Binance, it has cleared his doubts. So that is profit details. It's broken into 3 different aspects for you to see. Now, mind you, you cannot tap on the last 7 days. Once it's past 7 days, you can't get the record. So if you want to see the details, make sure you click on it to see, oh, this coin gave me this profit. Hey, this coin. Okay. Because after 7 days, if you tap on it, it will not work. Let's say, for instance, 20th. Today is 28th. So it's more than 7 days. Details not available after 7 days. So make sure you tap on it daily to see the details. If you are interested, it's not compulsory. Okay. All right, so let's move out. Enough of profit details. Now let's go to reward details. This account, you don't see any reward details. I'm going to switch another account so that you see. Now let's go to assets. Now, till now, people are still doing this mistake. That is why, as a leader, you need to communicate with your team members. You need to work with them so that if they are going to renew their account, they will not come and deposit $1,000 here. If you deposit $1,000 on ROYALQ, you should know that that is for fuel fee and activation fee. And you cannot withdraw it. Don't say ROYALQ is wicked, because they have told us countless times, even during the process of depositing, they still alerted us like 4 different times. So you should know what you are doing, and you should read anytime you want to do something. When you transfer money from your ROYALQ, from your exchange to ROYALQ, it comes under strategy full well. When you transfer money from one ROYALQ account to another ROYALQ account, it comes under reward balance. They are two different assets, or should I say, two different wallets. This one is non-withdrawable. That is why you don't have to deposit a huge amount here. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, ROYALQ will not give you that money. It's gone. It's locked here. Reward balance. If you are sharing the opportunity, or you are a mentor, you are earning from the mentorship program, the money comes under reward balance. That is withdrawable. But it becomes withdrawable after 24 hours it has stayed here. Why the 24 hours? To curb, to undergo, how do we call it? What's the word? The English is not English. Okay. Not money laundry, but to protect our funds. Okay. Now, review. Thank you, Ray. Ray. Thank you, review. Okay. Now, let us tap on this button here. So, this is deposit. Any deposit you make in ROYALQ since 2021, you can get it under this record. Withdrawal. Every withdrawal, you would see it over here. I'm going to show you on a different account. This account is just for trading purposes. Okay. Now, let's go to withdraw. No, there is nothing to withdraw. I'll show you on a different account. Now, let's go to deposit SF. SF stands for strategy fuel. That is it. They said, please deposit some SF to activate your strategy. Meaning, without SF, you can't activate your boat. Without SF, you can't trade. These ones are the default ones that you can tap on, then you'll be able to deposit. But if your amount is not here, you want to write a particular amount, you can enter it here. So let's say I enter 25. Before I even tap on select deposit method, there is some information here for us to read. After the deposit, the amount will automatically be converted into strategy fuel. SF is used exclusively. The word exclusively is a word. Meaning, this strategy fuel can only be used as fuel fees or activation fees. You can't use it for anything again. It cannot be withdrawn or transferred. I'm not the one saying it. It is here. So please avoid what? Depositing large amounts to prevent any potential losses. I'll repeat this like 1 million times, yet people will do opposite of what we have said here. It hurts my heart. But whoever doesn't obey instructions, what do you go through? Consequences, punishment, suffering. That is it. So you enjoy it in peace. All right. Let's go there again. So 25. Then I click on select deposit. They have still alerted me here that please select your deposit method. After selecting, do not send any other currency. Some people, when transferring the money, instead of BNB, BEP20, they'll go and choose, is it BNB or BNBP? There is one network on Binance like that. I've forgotten. Instead of BEP 20, they'll go and choose a different network. You would lose your funds. That has nothing to do with ROYALQ nor Binance. It's you. So please, please and please, we are dealing with money, hard-earned money. So protect it. Don't do mistakes. All right. The main net above only supports the specified currency. Deposits of any other currency will not be credited or recoverable. So this information is said. Then I say, okay, BNB. What I have is USDT, not USDC. If you have USDC, you go back to USDC. Now, another precaution again. What are they saying? They are still saying exclusively again. So how many times? Then you say, okay, generate. I know. What did they say again? Another reminder. In fact, they have alerted us so many times. You say read and agree. They still bring it again. You say, oh, these people now, you people are disturbing me. Let me just copy the address. Again and again. Yet people make mistakes. Then they blame the system. No. You are the fault, not the system. Because you are not following the system that has been put in place. So you tap on I understand. Another one is below again. How many times? In fact, more than 5 times. They say BEP 20, not PBMB, not Solana. There are so many networks. So the moment you do a mistake, you lose your funds. So just follow simple instructions. So you tap on the copy symbol. This is a copy symbol. Anytime you see 2 boxes on top of each other, it's copy. So you copy it. Then you go and paste. You go and paste it and do your withdrawal. Okay? So that is deposit SF. Transfer RB. You can transfer using email or UUID. UUID from ROYALQ, not Binance. Don't forget, all the exchanges have UUID. Don't go and copy Binance UUID. I beg you. ROYALQ UUID. This is internal. Meaning ROYALQ to ROYALQ. Do they charge? No. When you use this internal transfers, it's 0. And it undergoes review. Okay, I think the internal transfer doesn't undergo review, it goes instantly. But the withdrawals go through reviews. Okay? All right. So now, fuel fees. You can see no green, only fuel fees. It means a lot of profit is being made. Now, when you tap on the history record, there is an arrow beside it. You'll be able to see the rest of the history. But as soon as it's more than 7 days, you can't get it. Okay, so you'll be able to see the fuel fees that you've been paying. I hope that is clear. We are done with assets. Let's move out and go to invite friends. Now, to share this opportunity, it's not compulsory. It's not compulsory to share. But if you decide to share, you are being rewarded beautifully. There are so many apps on our phone that we share. What do we get? We don't get anything in return. But with ROYALQ, they said if you make the app aware, like you create awareness of it, someone joins through your link, you are being rewarded. Now, it's advisable to always copy the invitation link instead of the invitation code. Because on Google Play Store, there are a lot of fake ROYALQ apps. But on Apple, there only one. You know, Google Play Store, everybody can just wake up and create any app anytime. With Apple, you undergo what we call scrutinization. Because, hey, Apple, they are no nonsense people. Oh. Their phones, that is why their phones, a virus cannot catch their phone. You get it? Okay. So copy the invitation link, share it with the person. Invite friends, refer friends, and win together. Okay? Let's go to user guide. Oh, Ray left. User guide. This is the reason why a lot of people are not succeeding in this business. Yet they blame their upline, they blame ROYALQ, they blame whoever they want to blame without not blaming themselves. Never will you see someone blaming themselves that this one there, I fucked up. You'll never hear that. They're always pointing fingers at people. It's my upline, yo. My upline caused all these problems. It's my mentee. It's ROYALQ. ROYALQ has a user guide. Now, it's not just an ordinary app. It's a financial tool. It's a service provider. So it has a manual. And ROYALQ manual is the user guide. So if you don't pay attention to the user guide and you go and make any mistake, who do you have to blame? You have to blame yourself because you were lazy. You didn't want to read. We have Gate.io API tutorial here. How to do the binding. You have a new member who wants to use Gate.io. You have never done Gate.io API before. It's here. You don't have to go and disturb support or your upline. It is here. You can also forward it. So that is it. That is user guide. Under the user guide, you can also find the ROYALQ Q&A. Everything is here. Some people trade and they see how do you call it, abnormal operation. They don't understand it. How to set up AI margin call. There are people here, they don't know how to use the grid boat. Do you guys know the instructions are here? Everything is here. The batch setting function, so many things. Margin call configuration. Someone will ask, what's the meaning of margin call, my leader? I've been hearing margin call, margin call. I don't know what margin call. It's on the app you bought, the 120. It's on it. Description of margin call configuration. Everything is here, guys. Let us stop the lazying. We invested money in it, so let's invest our time as well. Then the Q&A. Possible reasons of abnormal order. You see abnormal operation, you are wondering what happened. A lot of people have been trading with BNB. Let's say you enter a BNB signal on spot. Then it sells. You didn't tamper with the trade. Yet it sold. You saw abnormal operation. What has happened? On Binance, there is something we call maker and taker fees. When you are trading, especially people who have huge capitals, Binance charges the maker and taker fee from BNB. So if you don't have a little BNB aside what you are trading, it takes that. So once it takes it, the quantity the robot bought for you will not be the same as the quantity in your exchange. So therefore, if the robot makes a sell, it will say, I can't sell this because the quantity I bought is not the quantity I'm selling. So lie, abnormal operation, no sell. The asset remains in the BNB. You need to go and convert it in your exchange and make sure after converting, you leave some small BNB. If you are trading with a huge capital, at least a minimum of 10 USDT is good to leave down. Sometimes when you trade, there are some crypto dust remaining. Convert all those crypto dust into BNB. So the maker and taker fees will be charged from the BNB. Are you guys learning something? Even me, the teacher, I'm still learning. Is someone paying attention? I hope Leader Saul is not sleeping or he's no longer in the meeting. I hope you are learning, guys. Great. So let us proceed. So this is the user guide. In life, everything that has a user guide, if you don't pay attention to it, you end up destroying the product or the item because you didn't follow the user guide. Let me go down to our level. Electric iron. You bought an electric iron, let's say Philips, because you've heard Philips is the best. But you are ironing, the thing keeps destroying your clothes. You're like, but I thought this is Philips, so that's original now. What is happening? You are wondering, why is it burning my clothes? Meanwhile, in the user guide, they have stated that this type of Philips, it needs liquid. You need to pour some water, or you need to pour some special concoction in it before you use it to press. But you are like, nonsense. These Philip people, do they think I'm stupid? Me that have done PhD. Am I the one you're coming to teach how to use iron? Oh yeah. In fact, people throw the user guide with the box away. Who can relate to what I'm saying? Who can relate to it? I want to see some people giving me like, yes, I know, pa, I've been doing that. We all do it. You don't pay attention to user guide because you feel you know it all. But that is where the secret is. I don't know if Brother Ima can quote this. They say if you want to hide something from someone, put it in what? In writings, right? We don't read, especially we the, I don't want to mention some continent. We some part of continent I know. We don't like reading because we don't have time to read. But that is where the thing is. That is where the secret is. The secret is there. Okay, so let's make it a habit. Stop bad habits. All right, strategy description. The martingale strategy of never going out of position. If you don't know about it, you can read more under the strategy description. All right, let us move out of user guide. Let's look at more. So these are some features that you frequently use. The default ones are there, but you can edit it. Maybe you don't use mentor. You can replace it with user benefits or quantification guide. So let's say I edit, I remove mentor, I replace it with quantification guide. What did I just do? This is plus, this is minus. So minus, then add. You deduct before you add. Simple as that. Once you are done, you don't have to go to back. If you go to back, your changes will not be saved. So you have to tap on done. Then you confirm. They are asking you, do you really want to save? Confirm. Save successfully. So I'll go back. Then I tap on quantification guide. So these are video tutorials. And when I get to this part, I always say, whoever is not willing to do what? To learn. Let me change my pencil color. Let me use black. Whoever is not willing to what? To learn should not be in expectancy to what? To earn. Because the word learn, if you take out the L, it's left with N. People are not learning. That is why they are getting scammed every day. They refuse to learn. ROYALQ has a video tutorials for us here. If you have played what is floating loss, you will not be crying when you are in floating loss. Rather, you will go and look for money to buy more of that asset, if only it's a solid asset, not any pump and dump asset, not those stupid assets. Now, how do you verify if an asset is good or bad? Please use your AIs. Ask them questions. Do your due diligence. We have Coin Market Cap. We have Coin Gecko. When you go there, you will be able to see the top 100 coins. These are coins that are performing. Okay, they are ranked based on their performances. Not any stupid assets that you don't even know the head and the tail of the asset. Okay? All right, let us go back. So this is learning, video tutorials, plus the API tutorials. Let us make good use of this. It's part of the 120. The 120 we paid for the ROYALQ robot is not only to buy and sell. Knowledge to his part. So let's acquire that knowledge through these videos. All right. People are making profit. Anytime anyone makes profit, it's being displayed here. My profit shows, your profit shows, your downline, everybody's profit shows here. Okay, currently people are making money from Pax G, followed by Siren. So whatever profit you make is being displayed, but your email is being protected. Okay, hey, what's happening to Siren? That coin is dangerous, so don't follow it. Don't see people are jumping on it, you jump on it. You have to know when to enter and when to come out, or else that Siren coin. You see how sirens have been making a when that siren starts ringing, everybody clear the road, right? The moment you hear you clear the road. If you don't clear road, it will crash you. The how do you call it? The 991 and the 112 and whatever. The ambulance, the police, when they are coming, you clear road. So this coin, if you don't have enough money, if you don't, your technical analysis is not strong, don't dare this. Just leave it. Please be in your lane. Take BTC, BCH, ETH, SRP. But this siren coin is well. Let's continue. Okay. So Mercy is laughing. We have spots, we have futures. We looked at this already. Now, the newcomers, there are some assets, the signals they will give. You'll be like, I don't have this signal, this coin, it's not part. You haven't added it yet. What do? You go to manage. This is the coin management tab. We have the optional, we have the spot, we have the futures. Now, let's say I go to spot. I want to add the non-default coins. I'll tap on all, then I add. Let me do it for another exchange since I've done it for Binance. Let's do it for HDX. So you can see that some are not ticked. Okay, some of the assets are not ticked. These ones are already selected. Those are the default ones. So the non-default ones, I tap on all. Then I've added. Then what do? You tap on tick, then add. But if you don't want to add all, you want to search for a particular one, you are free to search. It's not compulsory to add everything. Before you come and start blaming people that, and they made me add all and I was tempted to trade this coin and it's liquidated me. No. Okay. So you can search for it. So I add. Let me add for futures as well. Then I add for sports. Good. So you see that there are numbers here. Who can tell me the symbol beside this? Who can tell me the symbol? What symbol it is? Is it? I want to see it in the chat, please. What's the name of that symbol? What's the name of that symbol? No answer yet. What's the name of that symbol? This symbol. Can you all see clearly? This. What's the name of that symbol? I need an answer in the chat, please. If nobody knows this answer there, then I think we have to leave the Zoom. I have to end here. Thank you so much. Those who said people, good. Great. Thank you. Now, this is Siren. The number of people that have traded this Siren before, that are still trading it. Okay, let's see another coin like BTC. This is for futures. So you can see the rate at which the number of people join this Siren, this coin, this dangerous coin, they are more than the people that have traded BTC or that are trading BTC. Okay, so you'll be able to see it. I bet some people didn't know this. 1,000 sats, we have a lot of people. Okay, so you'll be able to see it both for futures and the spot. Okay, all right, so that is it. Now let's move out of the coin management. Are you enjoying today's meeting? Today they have added you guys. I'm not doing the work alone. Great. So these are all assets. The newcomers. Hey, the newcomers, the way they can disturb. Hey, my leader. I don't understand anything. The whole thing is like I'm seeing stars. I see some numbers. I see red. I see green. Everything I see USDT. Everything USDT. What's the meaning of all this? Oh, so all this. My leader, my head. In fact, I can't take it all. Like, they have some verb they've been using. Like, it means they can't take it again or they can't consume it all at once. Some common verb that the newcomers have been using. I'm not getting it. I should have written that word down. So, guys, these are cryptocurrencies. You can see currency here. Now, how many currencies do you know of? We have the fiat currency. We have cryptocurrency as well. Since you are on USDT pair, you will see USDT against each coin. Now, these are cryptocurrencies. Some are tokens, some are coins. There are difference between token and coins. You need to know this. If you don't know difference between coin and token, please go and look for the meaning. Don't ask me that, leader Doris, what's the meaning of coin and token? People use it interchangeably. You see some people say token, coin, token. Some coins, they are not tokens, but they'll call them tokens. Some too, they are coins. They'll call it vice versa. So, guys, these are the assets that we trade. Now, if I should switch to BTC, meaning you must have BTC to trade this asset. And when it sells, it will give you BTC, meaning you are accumulating more BTC. It means you are accumulating more BTC. I think leader Aminata and one leader, they are the few leaders I know they trade with Ethereum and BTC pairs. Meaning they are accumulating more ETC. Sorry, ETH, not ETC. They are accumulating more BTC, guys. Okay? If you're trading with USDT too, you are getting USDT back as profit, right? Okay. So that is it. Now, this button, a lot of people don't like using it. I don't know whether they think if they press this button, they'll have to pay extra 120. Leader Chadwick has given a signal. Then you see some, eh, where is Stowe? Where is Stowe? Where is Stowe? Before you locate Stowe, Leader Chadwick's signal has closed. Then you enter. Then you fall in floating. This Leader Chadwick's signal, I don't like it at all because it always makes me fall into floating loss. You are not making good use of the app. You are using a smart app on a smartphone. You, the user, must look for smart ways of using it. And say, oh, me, dear, shortcuts are dangerous, so I have to go by the right way. Oh, let me look for it. Let me take my time. Hey? In crypto, entry time matters. When to catch it, it matters. So the moment you waste time, forget it. That is why you can see on the signals, they said once after 2 minutes, 3 minutes, don't enter. Please respect that time. Because the moment you enter, things go haywire. So search. That is the name of that symbol. Some people call it magnifying glass. Some people call it search button. Some people call it hand mirror. In fact, however you call it, use that button to search. The search is used to scan through and take whatever you are looking for instead of you going through yourself with your own eyes. So use it to search. What is the name of the coin? Let's say, for instance, what coin should I even search for? Sun. The moment I type, it brings it out. I'm sorry, today my baby wants to do the meeting with me. Sorry for the interruption. Okay, so you use the search to search. Now, sometimes, let's say for instance, which assets have I not traded? Let me go to strat. Which assets have I not traded before over here? Let's say um I've traded BTC or okay, let's say BTC. Now, I've typed BTC, but what do I see? No data. Do I have to panic? No. Why? Because this is under favorites. It's favorites that is highlighted. People do not know this. That's why I'm taking my time. So what do? You switch to all. Then you go to all. Then it pops out. So don't now go back. Hey, is it that I didn't add it? Then you'll be going back and forth. Before you finish the back and forth, the coin has already delivered. Okay. So that is it. Now I think we finished. Okay, sorry. When you see the assets in red and there is a negative attached to it, it tells you the asset is going down. And that is an opportunity for traders to buy at a low price. But when you see it going up, when you see it in green and there is plus attached, it means the asset is rising. In crypto, we have up and down. If someone tells you that a crypto asset, there is no volatility in it, the person is a bloody liar. Unless it's a stable coin. As for stable coins, the name explains itself. But if it's not a stable coin and it's a cryptocurrency, whatever goes up must surely come down. Whatever goes down to will surely go up. So I call it the logoligi movement. It moves in a wave-like manner. So I hear some people say, oh, this our robot. Hey, it always is giving us profit. Please stay away from such robots. They are decorated scams. Maybe you might be lucky. It will not catch you. It will catch someone you send. So be careful. That's why when I hear all these robots, some nonsense robots my downline brought to me that, oh, my leader, this one, no floating loss. So, hey, every day, $10. Every day, $100. I went to ask him just last week, hello, your robot, is it still working? He said, oh, don't mind those people. They ran away with our money. I said, oh, yeah? Which crypto that you trade that wouldn't go down? Then it's not a crypto. Forget it. So we have the up, we have the down. Now let us use this arrow at the top, the changing, the 24-hour changing percentage arrow. We have the top and the down. If I tap on the down arrow, it gives me the coins that are performing well currently. If I tap on the top arrow, the assets that are going down or are already in the dip. Now, if you see a monitoring tag against an asset, do not go for those assets, no matter what. Don't be tempted. Now, this asset is having a monitoring tag because the exchanges are seeing that where this asset is going to take people to hell. So we better watch it carefully. We are watching it with 2 eyes. So ROYALQ also alerts us that the exchange is monitoring this asset, so be careful. Trade cautiously. But I would advise you don't trade it at all to be at a safer side. Sometimes you see to be delisted. There are coins that have to be removed. So you need to take out whatever money you have in it. Okay? All right, let's go to strategy. This is where you see your assets. Okay? Now, this is the total assets that is in trade. But because this is a future account, this is not the actual money. If it were to be a spot account, it would have been the actual money because under the spots, there is nothing like contracts. There's nothing like leveraging. Okay. 6 counts. What does it mean? Meaning 6 different trades are opened. If you are longing and shorting at the same time, it will still be counted as one, not two. Today's profit, you can see it at the home bottom profit details. You can still see it here. You don't have to switch to home. This notification bell still gives us the buy and sell, then the system message. Then this is the exchange. You don't need to go back to home before you go and switch to HTS. You can still get it here. Okay? All right. So you see some of the assets are in negative, some are in positive. Now, as I'm teaching, let me take in some profits. Let me secure some profits before I proceed. Okay? I hope you are learning. So what I'm doing is called manual sell. I'm selling at the market price. Then I confirm. This is the same place too that you do stop loss. Okay? Now, please don't ask me what I'm doing. I'm entering into my trade. I know Leader Saul will be like, hey, Leader Doris, I want Leader Doris about 10x. But I think Leader Doris is in love with 10x. She just loved this 10x, this lady, this Ghana lady. She just loved the 10x. Okay. So I just sold manually. You can see it sell manually. This one, it says close long. It means the robot closed it. Had it been I sold it manually, you will see sell manually attached to it. Okay, this one I made a mistake. Instead of short, I went to long. So I quickly come out. I don't want any wahala before they go and hold my neck. So I've sold manually and I've re-entered. Okay, you can see the price that I sold at, I entered at that same average price. Okay. Then what do? Hey, I have to change my first buying amount, or else before I say Jack, it has taken everything away. I don't want that. Okay. Everybody has their style of trading. But you need to know what works for you and stick to it. Don't be greedy. All right. So long and short. Currently, long, there is no asset open under long. Let's look at short. The name of the coin is render. Someone will see this and still ask, my leader, what's the name of the coin? Ish. I'm like, some people here, we have to open their head and put the book inside. Hey, the name of the asset is render. USDT perpetual because it's futures. Now, there's something small beside it. What is this? Candles. If you don't attend Zoom trainings, you'll be seeing stars. You'll be, hey, we have a lot to learn. So this is where you'll be able to see the direction in which the coin came from and where it's heading to. Isn't it beautiful? Hey, my voice keeps going down. Oh, really? Can you guys hear me? Co-host, please let me know. Is my voice okay? I don't have AirPods connected. Oh, sorry. Is my voice okay now? Okay. Oh, you guys should have said it long time. Okay. Thank you. Let's continue. So you can use this chart to analyze the assets to see. Sometimes when I get a signal from the group, I still come and watch it before I jump on it. I don't just jump on it immediately. Okay, so you can also do your analysis. Is it 15 minutes, 1 hour, 1 day? The times are here. Okay, so this is the ROYALQ technical analysis page you can use to analyze your coins. Okay, all right, let's move out. Then what else do we have to look at? Good. A short, that is what is highlighted. 10x. Then you see this bottom here. Yesterday, someone was asking, how do I see this percentage? How do I see this percentage? Please, it's here. You just simply tap on this button. This. Then it sends you there. Okay? All right. Let us look at this. Position amount. you can see into bracket USDT. What does it mean? It means $102 USDT that is in the trade, 102 USDT. Then the average price, that is the price you bought it at. Now, mind you, if you have 5 here, let's say this margin call count is 5. The average price you see here, that is not for the fifth call. Where you find the fifth call average price, you need to tap on the transaction record button. So I tap on it, then you would see it. Okay, this one, I don't have it over there, so that is okay. You would see the average price over there. But if it's up to 4 margin calls, then whatever price you see there is your average price. If it's 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? The moment it's more than 4, you have to tap on the transaction price to see the actual average price. Average price is simply the price at which you bought it at. Current price is the current price of the asset. Okay? Then we have quantity. So the quantity of render 102 was able to buy is position quantity. Current price, you know current price. Current price, you can also call it market price. So let's say, for instance, I tap on close. Then you see market price. Then you are confused. Which one is market price? Market price is the same as current price. It means you are selling it at the actual price of the asset. But let's say there is a stop loss on the signal. You want to enter the stop loss. Why are you entering stop loss? To protect your fans. Don't say, hey, me, I'm strong. I'm kanpe. My body is thick. I can withstand anything. I don't care. I'm not using stop loss. Okay, fine. That's your personal decision. Don't use it. But if you want to use stop loss, you enter the trigger price over here. You see on the signal, you see the stop loss prices. You enter it over here. Then what do? 100%. The default is always 100. You can sell parts, you can sell all. So depending on what you want to do, I can't tell you what to do. Once you are done, you tap on confirm. That is how we enter the stop loss. We've shared so many videos. Leader Saul has done a lot of videos. In fact, there are lots on the groups. Okay? All right. Now, you can use the close button to also sell in profit. That was what I just did before we started. Let me do it for the rest whilst I'm teaching. I'm missing out. Too much money. So you see, I'm on long and I'm on short. What I'm doing is called hedging. Okay, so whichever direction I make money. Okay. So I've closed it. 0. How do you know it's sold? There is nothing showing here. Some people will still ask, my leader, how do I know it has sold? Hey, some of the questions I feel, excuse my language, but I feel it's stupid questions. Because, like, how do you know the thing is sold? Everything is showing 0. It's only the current price you are seeing. So why are you saying, how do you know it's sold? Please hold on, I'm coming. So I'm re-entering again. Okay. Sometimes some of the assets, if you re-enter, it doesn't buy. So, okay. I want to reduce my first buying amount so it doesn't pick. Okay. So let us continue. Okay, so I'll sell the rest later. All right. So let us continue. So these are the assets. Okay. When you tap on it, you'll be able to see everything. Now, there is a quick way of opening the asset. When you tap on the name, it opens it through the page where you'll be able to see the candles. But once you tap on this opening, it opens it direct. Okay. There is a faint line between the name, between this place. I don't know if you can see the line in between where I've circled. There is some faint line. So always do not click here unless you want to do the technical analysis. You just tap on it. It brings you to the open page. Then you take your profit. No, I'm not saying do what I'm doing. I'm just taking my profit because I don't want to miss out. Okay. Mm. On the spot, you can refresh, but over here, you can't refresh. So I have to make sure I've re-entered properly. I entered lower than I should have entered higher because I'm shorting, but that was just by the way. So I'm going to reduce my first buying amount because I don't want the rest to buy too much. All right, so these are the assets. Then this is my balance below. I can just turn it off and on so nobody sees my balance. Maybe my neighbor is asking me for loan. She joined the Zoom meeting. Hey, little Doris, you say you don't have money. I see money here. Hey, you are not good though. Okay, so you can turn it on and off. Okay. Those who are trading with USDC, you can also tap on the asset to see the USDC figure or the other assets, BTC and Ethereum. Okay. All right. Circle. This is where we have copy traders. In this business, we have people we call copy traders. And copy traders have their own unique trade settings, okay, and their coin selections. So the system automatically picks it for you. Once you sync to their strategy, it picks the coins automatically. I hear some people saying they are going for some automatic uh, robots because that one you don't do anything. Forgetting we have it on ROYALQ. Okay. So you sync to a copy trader. Now, how do you know this copy trader is good or not? You can change the copy traders as many times as you want. Okay. So when you tap on this circle leaderboard, you would see the top 10 copy traders and their profits that they have made. This is based on their profit. So D Nevs, I know him in the business. He has made 230,000 USDT. We have RQ178. I don't know who that person is. We have Danny Lim. We have all these other people as well. Nizam is a great grand upline. Okay. Then if it's based on profit rate, you tap on the profit rate button. DNFs is leading. Okay. Based on the profit rate. Okay. You know we have profit and profit rate. Profit rate has to do with the percentage wise. Okay. But the profit would be how much money the person is using to trade. Okay. When it comes to percentage wise, this man has made a lot of profit. It's just that his capital that is not loud enough to tally with his profit rate. Okay. So that is it. Then we have the trend, those that are trending. Okay. So the copy traders that are trending, we have the top 10 over here and the number of people they have who have joined their copy trading cycle. Then we have popularity. So based on their popularity, you'll be able to see them as well. So these are the copy traders, how to get them. You can actually tap on it and chat them. Okay. You'll be able to see their adverts and whatever that is happening in their whatever. Okay. So that is the copy traders. Now, you can also become a copy trader if you are very good with trade settings and your results are very good. You can also let the community copy your trades. Okay. The system does it. It's very easy and simplified, but you need to be qualified. You cannot just come today, no, tomorrow you want to be a copy trader. Lie. ROYALQ, you have to check some one or two to see if you fit before you are allowed. Now, copy traders are being paid. The system pays them. If you pay your strategy full, part goes to the community, part goes to the copy trader as well. Okay. So people who are already complaining of fuel fees, please don't venture copy trading. Don't venture joining a copy trader like a circle lot. We call them circle lots. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to quickly stop the screen and share a different screen. So we take it from there. All right. We didn't look at mentorship. We are going to look at that whilst I share the screen. I hope you are learning. Did you enjoy this meeting? We've been here for 2 hours. I'll be ending soon. Within 10-15 minutes, I'll be done. If you have any questions, you can ask. All right. We didn't look at mentor. Let's look at mentorship. So these are the number of mentors we have. To be a mentor, you need to be on the second level and above. Okay. You can search for the person's nickname or if you have their ID. So the mentorship, it pays, guys. It pays. Now, if you look at it, this is the total I've made 2,935. Okay, it will roll over again. Now, sometimes I make 20, $10, $2, $5, 50 cents. But little drops of water, they say what makes a mighty ocean. Ever since I joined the mentorship, if I should scroll down, you would see all the earnings. So that is the earnings I get from my students that I'm mentoring. Okay. So it's good to share whatever you have, but this time it's not going to be for free since there is no free lunch. Because there are uplines that have abandoned their downlines, they've left to other opportunities, yet they are withdrawing from ROYALQ every day. I can't waste my time to help your downline whilst you will be reaping of the benefits. No. So I love the fact that ROYALQ added mentorship to our program. Okay, that's another source of income. Some people earn from only mentorship. Okay, others earn from mentorship and trading, others team building, mentorship, trading, and copy trading. So all the four avenues you can earn from there. Now let us go to news. Under the news, we have the like button, we have the comment section, we have the group chat where you can join depending on the rank that you are on. Okay. The quant member, you can see there are so many groups for them because a lot of people are down there. Okay. Then we have the market. If you turn on your price alerts, I think today it escaped me. I didn't talk about price alerts. If you turn on price alerts, you will get the notifications under this market button. You can simply tap on it to trade once you see the alert and feel like trading it. All right. Now, the group chats, there are so many informations that has been happening there. Sometimes other leaders do, how do we call it? They do what we call promotions. Okay, that, oh, today if you activate 4 people, we'll give you $20. If you activate this, that one has nothing to do with ROYALQ. Okay, you get your $30, but you still get extra. Okay, there are videos that you can save and share with your team over here. You can also come here and get other people's results and share it on your status. That's another form of marketing for the copy for the team builders. Okay, so let's go to mine. On the mine button, this is where you can change your nickname. When you tap on the arrow here, you'll be able to see where to change these details. Then you see your upline. Okay, your upline is here. You can chat them and you can find a mentor. Okay, you can use this button to do that. Once you tap on the chat button, you will be able to chat them. Okay, my upline is out of the business. Nevertheless, I'll still say hi to him. All right. So yes, that is it. This is where you get your UUID for ROYALQ. Anytime you want to do internal transfer, you copy it and send it to whoever is sending you the money. We have manual renewal bottom, then the automatic one. You can tap on cancel if you don't want the system to renew you automatic before you end up saying, oh, I didn't want ROYALQ to renew. I didn't want, please tap on cancel. So it's not on auto renewal. Mine is on auto renewal because I want it that way. Okay. Now let's go to user benefits. I hope no team builder is leaving because this is where we hammer on the team builders. Okay. So we have the quant member, the benefits, and the requirements. Okay. Then followed to elite advisor, EA for short, QM to EA. So you'll be able to see the number of people you need, the requirements, and also the benefits. They are all beautifully written here. If you don't understand something, you could ask the ROYALQ support, or your upline could also explain to you. Okay, so we have the elite advisor, then we have the principal advisor. So you'll be able to see whether you will be promoted or not. You would see it on the user benefits. Okay, so looking at my screen now, I won't be promoted to the next rank, which is what? Global partner. Why? Because I haven't met these two bottoms. Okay, these two levels. I must have 3/3 and 10/10 to be able to come to global partner rank. So what did they say? Not qualified for promotion in the next month's assessment. Current level will be maintained. If you will be demoted, it's still written here. They will say you'll be demoted. If you will be promoted, you still see it. If you will be maintained, you will still see it. Okay? So that is it. The breakdown of the weighting distribution details, they are all here. So valid activated user. You have to make sure that you have activated your account, you have done API binding, you've started trading. There are some people, they said they only came for team building. Now, ROYALQ does not support people who are just in the business to build team alone. Why? Because it's a service provider. If you are selling out the product to others, you, the seller, must also be a user of the product. That is why now ROYALQ says for your account to be termed as an active account, you must make sure you have completed 5 trades. So, some of us, when we joined the business, our upline taught us a bad habit that, it's good to trade with your account, but you can open another account under you. So you'll be trading with that account. Then you'll be getting the fuel fee. So I won't get so much money. It was a trick they were using. It's a bad habit. But now ROYALQ is scraping it off. Why? Because now, if I have another account under me, I have to still trade with my main account for it to become an active account. So if you're a team builder here, take this seriously. If in a month you haven't completed 5 trades, forget it. 5 trades does not mean 5 days trading or 10 days trading. Just make sure that there is buy and sell completely 5 times in a month. Okay? All right. So let's move out from the user benefits and go to assets. So under assets, you can see that as for me, I do not have strategy full well. Why? Because I'm earning mentor bonuses. I'm earning direct quantification. Okay? I'm earning principal advisor activation bonus. I'm earning different bonuses. Okay? So sometimes the system deducts my fuel fees from this benefit. That is why I don't deposit money for fuel fees. Okay? So you'll be able to see if there is fuel fee, the system will deduct it from my reward balance. I hope that is clear. All right. We've looked at a lot of bottoms except withdraw. So if you want to withdraw, this is the money you can withdraw. So you can see 120 is here, but 114 is here. The difference, which is 6.04, has not been added here because it hasn't yet undergone the 24-hour review. So after the 24-hour review, it will be added to this. Okay. Now let us look at all the deposits I've done. Sometimes I deposit from my other account, okay? My children's accounts. And so you see it under deposit, all the deposit. That is one thing I like about the ROYALQ app, okay? If I should scroll down to 2021, all the deposits I've made, you would see it. If it's internal to, you'll be able to see it, okay? Now let's go to withdraw. So these are all the withdrawals that I've made. Anytime you see free, it means it is reward. It's sent to a ROYALQ account. Okay. So if I should scroll down to 2021, oh, so we are still in 2025. I want to go to 2021. Oh, what's happening? I keep scrolling so fast. It's a lot. It's a lot. 2024. Hey, when will we get to 2021? Jesus. Hey. So I just want to let you know that you can scroll to the last end. The day you started withdrawing, you would see it. It's so beautiful, guys. Okay. So that is it. Now, mentor bonuses. So I showed you the total mentor bonus I've made. This is where the money comes. Okay. So someone will be like, hey, are you sure we can withdraw the mentor bonus? Yes. The copy traders too, their money is also displayed somewhere. I'll show you as well. Okay, so yes, that is it. Now, API binding, you still see it under the mine button. Home is there, mine is there. Now let's go to team. Now the team has been structurized, has been rebranded. Let me put it that way. Okay, so 2 people activated in my team yesterday. These are the total number of people that have ever joined my team. But do we still have all these numbers? No, most of them are gone. Okay, but I know they will definitely return back. Now, you would see your total team members, the qualification, all the ranks, the current wage shares, okay? Then the monthly basic wage share, then the new direct activations, then the team activations. So in my team this month, we've made 17 activations. That's not bad. It's a progress. At least it has even supersede the how do you call it? Hey, the English is not English, Charlie. The German has just made me forget a lot of vocabularies. I mean the cut down or however you call it. It's supposed to be 10 over 10, but I have 17 over 10, meaning so, okay? So you have to make sure you meet all this. If you and your team members meet the criteria, trust me, you will enjoy the shares. You'll be earning 300 a day, 400 a day. You wonder how is that possible? It's because you guys have met the rules, okay? All right, so let's move out of team and go to reward details. So this is where we see all the activation income, the direct quants, the bonus shares. Okay. So ever since they started this bonus share, like joke like play, I've earned 2,160. That is not bad though. Even this one, I've lost a lot of my team members to Ponzi, to other opportunities. But guess what? 2,000 has been made. So imagine all of them did not leave and we are still building. Don't you think this 2,000 will become like 200,000? Guys, this is the real business. Take it seriously, and the business will also pay you. Okay, so direct quants, those that are directly trading under me, anytime they are making profits, I'm also making something as well. Then activation income, the activation bonuses. Okay, so that is it. Then all is summation of everything. Now let's move out and go to circle owner income. So this is where you would see the circle owner income. That is the copy traders. Then my sync strategy. Should you sync to any of their strategies so it will be automatic? You won't do any trade settings. You enter one shot. This is where you do the synchronization. Okay. Then conversion records. Have you converted from USDT to USDC? The records is very important. Then let us go to my strategy setting. Whatever trade settings you have saved, you would see them under my strategy settings. And ROYALQ has default trade settings. They have the radical, the conservative, and the steady. Okay, but you have to make sure that the capital you have will fit this amount. Okay, all right. ROYALQ feedback. No, let's go to the share button. So the home, we have invite friends. The mine, we have the share button. It still brings you to the same place. Now, the ROYALQ feedback. If you have any problem, I'm a user just like you are. Some people think I'm the CEO of ROYALQ. No, I'm also a user now. I have an upline. Okay. So, guys, if I have any problem or if you have any problem, you can chat this robot here or you tap on feedback. Then you use any of these topics. If it's concerning trading or your account problem or money flow or API issue, if you have any suggestions to ROYALQ, maybe you have this killer suggestion that if you bring it on board, it will benefit all of us. You can suggest it humbly to the ROYALQ, how do you call it? Customer support. They would look at it. If it's feasible, they'll bring it on board. If it's not, remove. Okay. If someone violates the rules, please report them. Don't hesitate. Sometimes ROYALQ awards people for reporting. Okay. So we have the online customer service. That one is the instant one. The moment you chat them, they are there to respond to you. Then you will see the latest announcements, the beginner's guide, and the Q&A, plus the martingale strategy, all under the mine button. Okay, you still see it under the mine. Now let's go to security center. This has to do with the security of our account. If you want to change password or your email, transaction password, it's a 6 digits you need to set anytime you want to make a withdrawal from ROYALQ, either internal or external. Then the Google Authenticator. Okay. Then we have the withdrawal address management, the Telegram. Then if I tap on trusted device, you guys can see all the devices I've ever connected to before. Delete account. If you're not happy with the bot, you're like, I think I can get something better than ROYALQ. Please delete your account and leave. There are some people, they said they don't like ROYALQ. They have demarketized ROYALQ, but yet they are still withdrawing from the app. Yet they keep logging in. I'm like, if you're a woman, if you're a man, delete the account. So those monies will go to your upline. You will not get it again because you said you don't like it. Why are you still keeping the app? So delete it. But if you love the app, you can delete for a good reason. Your upline messed up. Your upline is no longer in the business. Your mentee has been sponsoring you, supporting you through thick and thin. There is new renewal. You don't want to renew under your upline because he's an, I don't want to use the word, and you want to get a new person. You're like, this mentor, you deserve to be my upline. In fact, I'm firing my upline and I'm coming for you. You can just delete this account in peace and join under whoever you want to join. So those are the two reasons for deleting. Okay. All right. Face ID and PIN. Who even said the words that I wanted to say? Who used it? Hey, Ben's iPhone, you are too much. I'm sorry, this session is recorded. Pardon me, okay? Sometimes I go crazy. So face ID and PIN. People who always forget their passwords, please use this button to save you all the stress and the brouhaha for you to be like, oh God, every day I forget this password. please use the Face ID and PIN. All right. System settings. This is where you would see whether your app is exactly up to date or not. Then currency. If you want to change how you want to view your currency, you can use Ghana cedis. Then the language. There are so many languages here. You can choose which one you want your app to be showed in. Then you confirm it. Okay. Then what else? Notification settings. So if you turn on these notifications, you'll be notified anytime your robot buys or sells. Okay. But if you don't want any noise, you can turn it off. Okay. About ROYALQ. These are their social handles. If you haven't subscribed to them, please do. You are using their app. You need to follow them back to back. So if they share something, you'll be the first to partake in it. Okay. The last one is the official website of ROYALQ, www.royalqsai.com. So you can actually even use this part to do presentation. You don't need any PDF file. Why ROYALQ? Because we have 2 million users. The app is trustworthy. This simplifies everything you need to know about the app. You can connect it to all these 9 exchanges. The app is available on these stores. For now, currently Google Store, they are working on it to bring it back. Okay. But you can use the APK to download it through the Google store, or those who are using the Google Play stores. Okay. Then these are reviews. In fact, these people, I know some people will be like, these people are AI generated. They are not real humans. Hey, you play this world. These are real people. In fact, wait until you see my picture there. Then you know that it's no more AI. Okay. These are real people in real life, and they've shared their experience. Soon you will see me over there. Okay. So guys, that brings us to the end of today's sharing. Yeah. You can use this button to sign out. Then switch accounts. If you are managing your mother's account, your father's account, your siblings' account, you can use the switch account to switch through the account. So that brings us to the end of the sharing. I'm going to upload it on the YouTube channel so those who want a playback can get it. So now I'm taking questions and answers. Just 8 minutes, then we are done for the day. Thank you all my co-hosts who stayed from beginning to the end. I see you all. God bless you. So yes, you can just tap on raise hand on the reaction, or you type it and I'll look at it. Okay. All right. So let me see. Oh, I'm just seeing some people asking, can you come again? Unfortunately, I don't know which part you said, can I come again? You have to rewatch so you can replay as many times as you want. Okay. 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 There are no questions for now. If you want to hide something from a person, put it in a book. Oh, thank you, Adia Pena. So you gave me the code. Hey, Charlie. If you're in a foreign land and their language, oh my God, it makes you even forget your own language. Okay, so Doris. Sorry, Doris, please go over for me. Hey, go over there. Mr. Charles, sorry, you have to replay the video. Okay, okay. Please, I have, okay, good. Please, okay, I've done this one already. Okay, how do you know the value to enter for stop loss? Oh, Zoom user. Usually, we give the stop loss in the signal, some of the signal traders, but we've given the stop loss calculation. Maybe you want to lose 5% or 1 or 3 or 10. It depends on whatever percentage you want to lose. But the stop loss calculation, I have it for long and short. Okay, so if the signal giver has not given it and you want to apply it, you can calculate it and use it. How do mentors, how are mentors paid in ROYALQ? Does ROYALQ deduct more than the 20% full fee in order to pay them? Oh, Adia Pena, this is a smart question. No, please. So let's say the fuel fee that they did that 20%, no. That 20% is now restructured into 100. Then direct quantification gets 25% of the 100. Now, this 25 that your upline is supposed to get, that 25 is being shared into two. Upline will get half, mentor will get half. So, Adia Pena, I hope you are still here and you got the answer. So that is how it is. So Ben's iPhone said the word he said, no, someone hacked his phone. He's not the one who typed it. I've seen you. All right. Adia Pena says, please, how would one know his migration has been successfully done? Okay. So if you are using an iPhone, for you to know it's successfully done, when you log in, it will not say start migrating. But for you to know you've been migrated successfully, go and check your API binding. Okay. Check if it has the old IP group binding address. If it has the old one, we start with 8 something, it means you've not yet migrated. So you have to delete the API and redo it again. Another thing to look out for is I think the referral link is automatic so far as the app is updated. But your trade will not be able to buy or sell. Okay, so that's it. You can also ask support for other um determinants. Okay. All right. So Zoom user is still asking, please, the stop loss is stop loss, LOSS, not lost. The stop loss, in what will guide you in enter its value? So Zoom user, your question is not so clear. But let's say, let me share my screen again. Hold on, let me share my screen. Um, where is the signal group? Um, I'll reshare the stop loss calculations on all the groups again. I shared it recently. I'll reshare them. So I think I and some couple of leaders, we've been adding stop loss to the signals, but some leaders do not add. Okay, so this is the signal group. So I'm looking for a signal with a stop loss. Where will I find this? The messages are too much, so too many. Much and many. I use them wrongly all the time. Okay, so this is SL stands for stop loss. Okay, so after take profit, move the stop loss to 1.41. So in the trade, this is which can render. So this is render. If I want to enter the stop loss, I'll tap on close. Then I'll deselect the market price. Then I'll enter 1.41. Oh, sorry, 1.41. So I'll see how much I'm going to even lose. I'll lose $7 out of my $10 because in reality I'm using 10x. So this is not 102. Okay, it's because of the leverage. But wait, because first and second profit has already been taken, after the TP, I have to move the stop loss to 1.378. Okay, so I'll tap here, then I'll do it 1.378. Then I'll confirm. So that is like half. That is like half of my investment. Okay. I think it has even taken more than the 3%. Yeah. I think the third take profit has already initiated because it has gone back to 1.3. Okay, so that is how we enter it. Please, you said when using hedging, you don't lose. Yes, if you have enough capital, but your margin ratio is what matters on the exchange. Okay, if you have enough capital, some of my assets I trade them on cross, some I trade them on isolated. So, Richard, your future questions you have to ask it during the futures class. Okay. All right, so you can get more understanding because today is not for futures. Usually, my style of trading, when I enter into an asset and the asset goes down by negative 10, okay, negative 10, I use the 10x. Someone using 5s, 3s will have a different negative. It won't be negative 10. Okay, but because I use 10x, the moment it goes above negative 10, I quickly hedge. So if I'm shorting, I quickly long the other position. If I'm longing, I quickly short so that I can make profits from the opposite direction before the other one sells. Okay. So that is the hedge. And you would need enough capital to do that and enough reserve. Okay. All right. So that is all for today. Please, do you have any other questions? Is anyone having any other question? If no, let us end over here. My jaws are breaking. Too much of everything is bad. We need to rest because I've been talking for 2 hours, 31 minutes. I really appreciate the time that you have spent here with me learning. I hope what we've learned will impact it into other people. If you have knowledge and you keep it, you you spoil, okay? Like you become blunt. But the more you share the knowledge you have, you gain more. Okay. There is a lot of blessing in sharing, in giving than in receiving. So God be with you all. Have a lovely weekend and happy new month in advance to all of us. I wish all of us all the best and God be with us all. Now, you would see we removing some people from the groups and adding some people. There are some people who are on One World, the Signal group, they are not on the Revolution. Others too have gone astray. Some people have gone rogue. So if you see us removing a top leader, like you see leader Emmanuel removing me or leader Saul removing me, you should know that I've gone to do another business. That's why they removed me. Okay, guys, Royal Q remains the best. From 2021 till now, I'm still here. If it's not good, I would have left long time ago. So, guys, let's be consistent. Let's be intentional. Attend meetings. If you can attend live sessions, rewatch the recorded version. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Imagine the profit that I make here. I don't make it from me saving that same amount in my bank. So tell me, why would I have my money at my bank? I'd rather have it here. And I'm not only chasing profits, but I'm chasing something that is sustainable that I can pass on to my family, my children. Okay. I'm leaving a legacy for them. So God bless you all. We meet again. God willing, next week, we might have Leader Aminata and myself. I'll do the orientation. Leader Aminata will do technical analysis on Saturday so that those who have been going to work and school weekdays, they can have a feel of TA on weekends as well. God be with you all. Have a lovely day. Bye. Leader Saul says, I will remove you. Hey, I'm not going anywhere, so you can't even remove me. I'm here for life, okay? Till eternity. Okay, bye. Oh, no, 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 no. Ben's iPhone. I'll address this on the groups, okay? So if you find another opportunity, we are not against you doing another opportunity. You can do it. But what we will not take is you taking ROYALQ members to those opportunities. Yes, do it alone, but don't drag our people there. That is what we don't tolerate. We'll remove you. Since you found another opportunity, you don't need ROYALQ now. Yeah. So that is it. Okay. Bye.